to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Hi, and welcome to English Language Arts, Grade 4. Our topic for today would be noun quantifiers and partitives. Let's discuss first the objectives for today, shall we? The first one is to be able to recognize and use partitives and noun quantifiers. And the second objective is for you guys to be able to differentiate them. What are quantifiers and what are partitives? Okay, let's go with the first topic, shall we? Recognizing partitives. Now, before we start discussing about partitives, you recall the topic about mass nouns and count nouns? With count nouns, you can easily count them. What about mass nouns? How are you able to give a number for a mass noun? Enter partitives. So partitives class, basically, these are phrases, right, that tells a part of a whole. Coming from the word partitive, it's a part of a whole. There are three very important parts of a noun, of a partitive. The first one, there should be a determiner, followed by a count noun, and the preposition of. Determiners are numbers, or even you could use articles such as a or an, right? Or even the, you can use that, right? These are determining just how many you are referring. Yes. Count nouns these are words that you have to use that would indicate how many, like how many you are talking about for a certain mass noun. You have the preposition of to indicate what are you talking about. Yes, you are trying to connect the mass noun with it. And of course, you would have the mass noun. Now, a little bit complicated. Let's see it in play in the example over here. Now, you see here, A is your determiner, box is your count noun, of is your preposition, and then oranges. Yes. We see here that this first example, actually the first two examples, they are basically count nouns. We added a partitive and a count noun. That is okay. Partitives basically are not only meant for mass nouns, rather they could also be used for count nouns to give specific value or a specific number for it. So for example, you could say a box of oranges. You could change the determiner saying 2 boxes of oranges. You could also use them on a mass noun, such as bread. You can't just say, I ate a bread. No, you have to indicate, I ate a loaf of bread. Or my mom bought 5 loaves of bread. Basically, partitives tell you, right, or gives you an idea of a part of a whole. Now, there are specific things that you could use partitives for, or there are specific things that you could use it, right? You could use it to give precise measurements, such as the examples over here. You'd like to give an exact measurement of pork, you say a kilo of pork. 2 cartons of milk, 3 packs of sugar, 200 grams of salt, a gallon of ice cream, and even 10 inches of ribbon. You see these in specific instructions, such as, for example, in you have recipes in a cookbook, right? Or even grocery lists. You use partitives; they play a very important role to give precise measurements or exact numbers for anything, may it be a count noun or a mass noun. Now, we mentioned a while ago another thing: noun quantifiers. What are noun quantifiers? Noun quantifiers, kids, these are basically, quantifiers are unlike partitives. They do not express a specific number. Okay? And unlike partitives, quantifiers, you only have a certain set of quantifiers for count nouns and only a certain set for mass nouns. Take, for example, in count nouns, you could say some, few, only a few, several, a couple of, quite a few, many, not many, a good or great number of, almost all or all, most, right? These are different quantifiers that you use for a count noun. Compared to here in mass nouns, you have some, much, not much. a little, only a little, quite a little, a great or a good deal of, a lot of, quite a bit. Yes? You notice some of the words are the same. Enter this last one. Some quantifiers can be used either for mass nouns or count nouns. It's fine. It's okay to use them. Right? All right. So basically, class, the difference of a partitive and a quantifier, partitives are specific, they're exact. Quantifiers did not express a specific number. Where are quantifiers used? These are to express, you would like to give an amount or you'd like to give value to something, but it's not exact, right? For example, right, I saw many chickens. Many. You didn't count how many they were, but you know that they were a lot, right? Or, oh no, I placed too much salt. You don't know exactly how much salt you placed, but you use a quantifier to tell you that it is actually a lot, right? And these two play a very important role when you're talking about either mass nouns or count nouns. Again, partitive specific, quantifiers not so specific. Yes. And basically, this ends our lesson for noun quantifiers and partitives. With that, we end this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.